Alright, we're ready to go. Dabbing is the symbol. Hello everyone, Ancient here, and we're back with another Stargate Vodcast. Today's episode is Torment of Tantalus. I'm here with Nick, and if you're not subscribed already, please do that and give us a like. And comment below, let me know if there's an episode that you think we should watch and we skipped over. But until then, let's stick Torment of Tantalus. Jackson discovers that in 1945 a young professor slipped through the Stargate, never to return. Together with his still-living fiancée, the SG1 team discovers the now-aged professor trapped in a decaying fortress. Will they be able to rescue him and escape in time? You ready?
Tantalizing. How does a fortress decay, though?
I mean, anything can decay over time.
Well, I know, but I'm like... What are we talking about decaying?
The fortress.
Falling apart? Like...
This is Jackson's physical assessment.
They don't even give Jackson a gun. That should show you his physical assessment.
Don't worry, and within the Serpent's Grasp, the season finale, he'll be dual-wielding some M16s.
Solid.
Yep.
I like how they put him in a diver suit to go through the Stargate. Oh, the portal looks like water. Must get a diving suit.
It looks like water.
Because he went through, didn't know how to get back.
Because he drowned.
Drowned in the event horizon. Insane gnarly waves in there, bro.
Dude, that's a great lyric. Ah, shit.
What?
There actually is an issue with that. The way Stargate mechanics work...
With the cable, he wouldn't have...
No. As long as there's an object that is in the wormhole and it's not all the way through. So, for instance, if you stick your arm through, the gate will not shut off until the 38-minute cutoff. Because after 38 minutes, the gate just shuts down.
And with the thing connected, you don't rematerialize until everything's through.
Exactly. So it doesn't let you rematerialize until you're through to the other side. And the gate won't shut off until it gets to that end of that 38-minute window, unless all the objects passing through the Stargate are done going through.
No, I have a simple answer for this. This is season 1,
Plot?
Therefore rules do not apply until it is convenient for them.
That's very true. I mean, you'll notice, we're not there yet, but you've seen this episode so I can spoil it for you, but the Zat Nikitels, the Zat guns, you know, that's the 1-shot stun, 2-shot kill, 3 shots, disintegrates. They use that twice, maybe, the disintegrate shot, because they're like, alright, that's kind of dumb. So, for the first couple seasons, they're very much just kind of playing around trying to figure out what the heck's going on. So, did you ever see the original Stargate movie?
No.
This is Catherine Langford. She was, her father discovered the Stargate in Giza. 1938, I think. Yeah, and so she recruited Jackson, because he had really weird theories about the Egyptian pyramids being landing platforms.
I remember that,
yeah. And so they became good friends, and then blah, blah.
He's not answering our pages.
Classified, you know.
When did you become an upstanding member of the military?
I'm not. Exactly. That's why...
You haven't given me a gun yet.
You could have told me there were experiments done on the gate in 1945.
Shots fired.
Damn.
They suspected the gate was a weapon. It could be used as
Naturally.
nothing ever.
Everything's a
How do you
weapon.
know?
I'm sorry, who's Ernest?
The diving suit guy.
Okay, now that's just way too far.
I mean, they're in a private home.
So you didn't know that...
Probably husband and wife.
Experiments.
No, they were just dating.
His notes. Told me that was everything
Right?
I had.
Right?
Do you know how many administrations I had to petition to get this program started up again?
She's kind of a
40 years
hoe.
have passed. The information is classified and buried. Never asked. It wasn't in his notes either.
What a dick. What a
Then there's
douche.
something
I mean, it's
more.
probably not in his notes because, you know, he walked through and didn't come back.
No, her father's, not Ernest.
Oh, is Ernest the younger guy?
Ernest is the scuba diver dude.
Scubic me diver.
Scuba douche.
Scooby Doo. Where are
Scuba
you?
skadoosh.
Dude. Nice.
An explosion in the lab.
Ernest?
I'm so sorry.
No, Ernie. Her dad was kind of a dick.
Yeah.
We thought he was protecting you.
For what?
I would say he's better in Stargate Origins, but Stargate Origins sucks ass entirely.
And go through this
That chick's dad's in Origins?
been talking to me about
What?
I was talking about her dad.
Yeah, no.
He's in Origins?
Stargate Origins. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
It's a prequel to all of Stargate. That I haven't seen all of it yet. I've only seen the first free 3 episodes that they released.
you. You reminded me of
But it wasn't necessarily received well because it was low budget and they had no respect for basically all of the Stargate world that's been established.
I see. But it's a prequel. You can do anything in a
I
prequel.
wasn't supposed to show you this.
Not necessarily. For instance, Catherine Langford
So long as you
knows nothing about the Stargate. In Origins, she goes through the Stargate.
Okay, well you have to respect the timeline. That's the only thing that you have
Exactly.
to do.
They justify that by a mind wipe,
Fabulous.
No.
which is
So, I mean, that's
makes sense,
fair
but it's a little
enough,
cheap.
But that is cheesy. Yeah, that's Men in Black right there.
Yeah.
The man who went through the gate in 1945.
Ernie!
was the address of the planet he went to, and we can go there.
And I'm coming with you.
Nope, that's just dumb. That's just straight dumb.
Know where
What if you break a hip?
he could
Okay.
I'm falling and I can't get up.
I don't think your little lifeline thing is gonna work there.
By American heroes.
Life alert?
Life alert, that's what it's called.
I'm falling and I can't get up. I can't go through the Stargate.
Oh.
It's
The decaying fortress.
You're pretty far away from a hospital at that point.
Yeah, a little bit.
why the team in 45 could coincidentally dial in without compensating for planetary But sir,
You hear
But no,
that?
it-
Ernie wasn't compensating.
found one out of it.
Ernie's a real man. That diving suit.
Oh, you'll see. You'll see in a minute. Ernie's a real man.
have a question. They
Um,
didn't originally build this.
but
What is that supposed to
you'll
mean?
see.
Tantalizing.
We may find technologies we can
Um,
change the world.
But no, with the team right now, when Langford joins it for this mission, is teal'c, Catherine, Daniel, Carter, O'Neill. So 60% of them aren't in the military.
But I was
More
always
than half of the SG team won't be in the military. For
It's
this
just
mission.
Carter and O'Neill who are part of the actual
Yeah.
military.
So half, on a regular basis, half of the best Stargate team isn't in the military.
Funny how that thing works.
It is.
Get your diving suits. She's on her quest to find Ernie. Aren't they supposed to send that thing through, check the data, and then go through?
Yes.
Well, they just sent it through and didn't do anything, and now they're walking right
Yeah,
after it.
No, that's a very good point.
Pretty sure teal'c walked in with it.
Yep. Dude, nothing can kill teal'c.
Dude, nothing
teal'c's invincible.
Nothing is thought out in this show. I like how they like grabbed her and braced her to enter the
Event Horizon.
event horizon. Words, mouth, memory time. I like how they like grabbed her and braced her through. Why would you be thrown out of the Stargate like that?
Well, there.
In Atlantis, whenever they walk through, they just continue to keep walking. It's not like
That's an Atlantean gate. It's, you know, much more sophisticated. But no, they kind of work on this later where it's like the Stargate physics is, you know, whatever speed, velocity, whatever you're walking through to begin with is what you come out with, you know. This is the Stargate physics. And they don't really establish that until later on. I
They
don't think.
casually walked through, and then they were like tossed out of the gate.
Exactly.
just now.
And in the movie, it was they were shot out, and sometimes if the Stargate has like a burst of energy, they'll get shot out. But
That's always fun.
eventually it's just casual, you know.
What the heck?
This is Ernie, the real man.
Ernie, my boy.
Littlefield?
Ernie, the man in the nude.
Ernie.
Oh.
He ain't afraid to show it off, buddy. What happened to the diving suit?
Oh boy.
Teal'c is very, very not okay with the naked man hugging him.
Dr. Littlefield?
Looks like the doctor quite liked hugging Teal'c.
Catherine's just like, oh my god, this is the first time I've seen you naked.
'Tis I, Ernie. Who's that?
Who dis? New phone, who dis?
Yeah, that's me. I like how they needed to help her.
That's not my name.
Oh,
Later, bitch.
okay.
I don't need no woman.
All right, the decaying fortress definitely looks like it's just too old, so it's kind of falling apart.
See that? Like the whole right side is just like gone.
Erosion from the ocean.
That kind of rhymed, but kind of didn't.
I know, right? I didn't mean for it to.
You're a poet, and you didn't even know that you were one of those. I cannot wait until we get past season 2 because I hate Daniel's hair so much.
I just don't like Daniel to begin with. I liked him in Atlantis the like 2 times he was in it.
His character definitely gets better.
Lucky him. Just happened to walk through into a giant fortress. Nobody
You know,
around.
it's really lucky that he's ended up going to this planet and not a Goa'uld planet.
True.
I don't know if they said this, but I'm pretty sure that this was not on the Abydos cartouche, which means that the Goa'uld are unaware of that this planet exists.
50 years?
I felt like a schoolgirl. My heart was beating faster than when I came through the gate. Oh, you think you're all
No, Catherine, that was a heart attack.
I mean, did she not like meet anybody else? She was 21 when this happened.
It's a calendar.
Sucks,
mean-
but you'd think you'd kind of move on after that. It's not like they were married for like 10 years, you know?
I think they definitely knew each other for a while, and they were engaged.
Have you been able to figure out who built this place?
Is he insane?
Real?
I mean, if you were trapped alone in a decaying
Well, I have
fortress
no,
for
I
your
have no
entire
doubt that
life-
he has mental issues now, but
You look, different. I'm old, Ernest.
Ernie,
So are you.
Ernie, his name is Ernie.
Ernie, come on.
We have decided that.
Life together. I couldn't imagine. You didn't.
Just let the man think he had a good life with you.
He's gonna have a heart attack, bro.
She kind of just destroyed his life right there. She was like, hey, you know that life you thought you lived? Yeah, that's wrong, and you were just alone. So they find him the one day of the year that the storm comes. Plot.
Hey,
Plot.
hey.
Plot.
It's okay.
Cooper! You'll get that when you're older.
Okay. Tim says it's not gonna work.
What the hell? I thought the probe was supposed to detect stuff like this.
We got visual confirmation of its presence.
You also went through before you checked what the probe said. So...
If Rodney was here, he could fix it. Just saying. He's done it before.
Okay, but that's after they already have knowledge from experiences like this. This is season 1. They have no idea how anything works yet. They're still learning how stuff works.
It's fair.
They haven't even...
No, Ernie, we're not going home because you fucking broke it.
you had one job!
Ernie! The one thing that can save you, you broke it! Are you happy now? This was on... You had this the whole time? You didn't show him?
They just got there.
Jackson already asked, is there things? Is there hieroglyphics?
Yeah, it's true.
I believe
Come on, Ernie.
some sort of meeting place where
You should recognize one of them.
possibly share knowledge
One of the
of
writings.
constellations like the United Nations of the Stars.
Do you recognize that one?
Ancient?
Catherine agrees.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I would have.
Is that his blood?
No. They're atoms.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it?
Does this mean anything?
It just seemed like it pricked his finger, so it was like analyzing his stuff, right?
No.
Nations, this has to mean something. This could take a lifetime.
Too bad the fortress is about to decay and crumble.
Sorry.
Unfortunate, isn't it? Coincidental.
It is coincidental. Just that they come there this day. Hold on.
I feel like this happens a lot to the SG1 team.
A little bit, yeah.
This could be the key to understanding our existence.
Yes, it's just like a car battery, Teal. Do it. Which one's the positive? Which one's the negative?
Oh, based on this a little bit?
O'Neill. Oh, O'Neill. Explodes.
That's another long story. But, good one.
It's a good story. Real good one.
Alright, basic survival training.
And
we have.
we'll never tell you.
What do we need?
Well, I mean, the majority of your crew isn't a part of the military, so I don't know if they have survival training.
We need the home device.
Thank you, T.
I swear, if they start up the gate because lightning hits it, I will never watch this show again.
But be some Back to the Future.
Okay. Step away from the pedestal then.
Ooh, they're gonna take the power source from there.
Yep.
Dial home device just fell through the floor into the ocean.
So what are we going to do?
That thing may have a power source in it that we can use to get the gate working.
No. You don't understand this.
No!
Universe.
Why do they build this fortress on the edge of a cliff?
Shoot it.
Hanging off a cliff.
Okay, they didn't build a hang on the cliff, of course. And how do we know it wasn't... Yes, let's shoot it! That's a great idea, first off. Second... Anyway, how do you know there wasn't more around the fortress, but it's just been so long that it's eroded away from the storms and
that's
the
certainly
ocean.
possible, but like, they should have just built it in like the middle of a continent.
I mean, why do we build houses on the coast?
I'm obviously no scientist.
Fair.
That's what I thought.
Couldn't we use that Ben Franklin thing?
The element the gate is made up of is a
Know what?
that will absorb energy.
Yeah.
Am I gonna stop watching this show?
Solar static.
I really hope not.
Lightning strike into the gate might provide us with enough power to download and make it through.
Am I gonna stop watching this show because they're gonna do the stupidest fucking thing to get out of there?
Send an enormous charge.
This is the stuff that Robert C. Cooper writes. If
How-
I'm right about him writing this one, I don't remember.
How convenient. That's just wonderful. What, are they gonna build a lightning rod on top of it?
No, it's just gonna hit the start. No, I actually don't remember. Okay, but Nick, if there's a storm,
It will come up.
and you can harness lightning, and there's a giant metal rod on top,
Used to be.
how does that not make, like, that does make some sense.
Tantalus was a king in Greek mythology. Just Hades, forced to stand in water that receded.
It's just dumb.
There's a lot of energy in that, though.
I'm aware of that. But harnessing lightning is the most...
He was reaching for something that was...
It's just so stupid.
Very true. But you have to remember,
Impractical as well.
there's a huge storm right now.
Makes a man great.
I'm looking up who wrote this tantalizing episode.
Sometimes
Yep, I was right. This is written by Robert C. Cooper. So, you can now join the Cooper train, and whenever you see something like this that pisses you off, like charging the Stargate based off of lightning, you can just yell, Cooper! Because it's all Cooper's fault.
On the peak of the roof.
Because he, whenever there's cheap...
Oh, it's the diving helmet, of course!
That ought to do it. But no, whenever there's cheap writing like this, 9 out of 10 times, it's Robert C. Cooper.
There isn't enough time.
Oh, Ernie.
Always coming in with the feels.
This is so dumb. They don't approve.
Now we play the waiting game.
Go!
Come on, Arnie.
Piece of cake.
The lightning charge wouldn't last that long.
Actually, once the wormhole's established, it can draw energy from whichever end it needs to.
I'm upset.
Why are you upsetty?
It's just dumb.
It's Robert C. Cooper's fault, alright? Blame him. He has some good episodes. And, like, this episode's important. It sets up a lot. It's the first step, other than Thor's hammer, leading to the Ancients and the Asgards. The Ancient that whole storyline, and is kind of more what I'm getting at.
Let's just charge the gate with lightning because there's a storm outside. That's wonderful. It's the stupidest thing ever.
Okay, so what'd you think of the episode?
Stupid.
Why was it stupid?
Oh, there's a storm outside and the DHD's gone. Let's just power it with lightning. That's just great.
The main issue I have with that is it was the lightning charges it, but that's more like a burst of energy. It's not.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, the gate actually does store energy. It can store energy.
Well, we knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess the gate could store the energy for the manual dial then. There's a lot of cheap writing in the first season. Of all the cheap writing, in my opinion, the lightning is not that big of a deal.
So you're saying that wasn't the worst thing I'm going to see?
No. Well, there is worse.
Why do people like this show?
Because it gets really good.
Atlantis was great.
That's because they already had all the budget they needed.
That's true. But this is just shitty writing is the problem.
Well, Robert C. Cooper wrote it.
Alright.
I will start pointing out all the episodes written by Robert C. Cooper, and then you'll see what I'm talking about.
Alright.
There's a couple other good writers. Peter DeLuise, Catherine Powers.
It's upsetting that I knew what they were going to do halfway through the episode.
Well, you've seen Back to the Future, so obviously. This is just Back to the SGC.
Boy.
Alright, but you've seen...
To be fair, in Back to the Future, they knew lightning would strike. At that certain time, at that
Okay,
certain
but they
moment.
know lightning will strike here because there's a giant storm.
You don't know that? You don't know.
Ernest said that storm comes every year.
You don't know that lightning will strike the
It's
makeshift
very
lightning rod.
likely. And if there's a lightning rod up there, then it will naturally be attracted to strike there.
It's fair. Thought that episode was done.
Okay, but remove the lightning part. What'd you think of it?
It was interesting that they found like the ancient writing and the Asgard writing and the model or knowledge library codex thing that they found.
Now, right now, you're not supposed to know that was ancient writing. You're only supposed to know that the Asgards were there and there's 3 other races. So there's 4 races in that meeting place.
I didn't see the other, what they looked like.
One of them was kind of swirly. It looked similar
None of
to
them
like
were
Elvish.
Wraith. I didn't see Wraith.
No. Well, Wraith wouldn't be one of
that's
the,
fair.
you know. I don't
I don't think the Wraith were developed at that point.
Gosh, no.
And they aren't in that universe, or that galaxy.
No. But yeah, that meeting place, and we hear more about that in the second season episode, The Fifth Race, which is one of my favorite episodes.
That's where they
I think this episode, like, I respect this episode more than I like it, just because it sets up so much more for the rest of the universe. It's kind of like that first step that they're taking. We've really only experienced stuff with the Gold right now. We had a little bit with the Asgard, but that still had to do with the Gold.
I thought the Nox were interesting because they were just like they were druids. That was it.
Yeah, that was really interesting. And
And
we do see them a couple more times, and they're mentioned a lot.
Apophis is the stupidest god ever.
No, Hathor's the stupidest god.
Okay.
We will not be watching her episodes. Because they're just bad. Balls are pretty cool, System Lord. Anubis, Ball, Apophis are my favorites. Apophis is bad now, but he gets better. It's like every time Apophis dies, he gets better.
Alright.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, Nick.
But he technically dies.
But what doesn't permanently kill you makes you strong.
But so long as you come back to life,
Yeah.
you get stronger.
Alright, well, next week's episode will be Enigma, and,
The inner workings of my mind are an enigma.
thanks, Patrick. Anyways, real quick, we did actually record the Nox yesterday, but the file got corrupted on my computer. Apologize for that. I think that commentary was actually pretty decent, so I'm sad that got lost.
I mean, the only thing that was like worth commenting on was the fact that, oh no, O'Neill gets shot. Let's all get out of cover and get shot ourselves.
I mean...
Somebody's shooting at me, but my commander just got shot.
but
no!
they had the ability to blow up rocks the whole time.
Yeah, so I mean, like, they were using rocks as cover, yet the staffs can destroy rocks.
Yeah. But they established the whole personal shield thing in that episode, which is pretty important, and introduced the Nox, which are cool. They're Stargate's Ewoks, and
They're not Ewoks though. They're druids. Ewoks are tiny little teddy
you're
bears.
right. You're right.
Cannibal
right.
teddy bear, not
You're
cannibals
right.
because they eat humans, but whatever.
They eat human?
They ate stormtroopers.
Ewoks eat humans?
They were going to cook
Oh
Han
my
and
God.
Luke. Why do you think there's so many stormtrooper helmets everywhere?
I never put that together.
Pretty sure. About like 80% sure that
You just ruined my childhood.
I hate Ewoks.
Alright. Well, next week we're going to be watching the Enigma. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you think we should watch next if we skipped any episodes.
Let's just watch Star Wars.
We can do that too if you want.
Let's just stop watching Stargate.
No, we have to do Stargate.
Let's watch all the Star Wars movies, and then we'll watch the TV shows.
We can do that after this if you want. Or we can do a separate series on that too if you want. Next week, come back for Enigma. Please subscribe. And until then, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you guys next time.